Pamela, what's going on? Cheddar pooped on the driveway.
Jay Landon, 33, hailing from New Orleans, landed in Madrid in jeans too tight and dreams too big. A musician who hadn't quite made it, Jay joined Match Me abroad with a guitar slung over his shoulder and a plan to meet someone who could handle his tempo. Pamela Torres, 35, a Barcelona-born marketing executive with a fondness for schedules and spreadsheets, was his opposite in almost every way. She hadn't applied to the show. Her younger sister had signed her up for fun. Best moment number 1. Their first meeting at Retiro Park. Jay, barefoot on the grass, playing a mellow tune, looked up to see Pamela approach in heels and a blazer. The contrast was cinematic. Jay, are you here for the awkward blind date thing? Pamela, I am. You look comfortable. Cue the producers whispering excitedly behind the camera. This was gold. For their second date, Pamela arranged a flamenco dancing class in Seville. Jay, who had the rhythm of a sleepy cat, attempted to impress with spontaneous footwork. At one point, he accidentally kicked his own shoe across the dance floor, hitting the instructor's tabla. Best moment number 2. The shoe incident. Instead of embarrassment, Pamela laughed so hard she snorted. It was the first time Jay saw her walls come down. Pamela, on camera, I didn't expect to laugh this much with him. Or at him. But mostly with him. The producers dubbed it, the shoe heard round the studio. By episode 4, things got tense. Pamela felt Jay wasn't taking the process seriously. Jay thought Pamela was too uptight. During a rooftop dinner in Valencia, rain poured unexpectedly. As the crew scrambled to cover equipment, Jay stood up, turned his wine glass upside down, and shouted, "Jay, if we can survive this weather, maybe we can survive each other." Pamela just shook her head. But when the cameras stopped, she reached for his hand under the table. Best moment number 3. The silent apology. No words were exchanged. Just a look. But the audience could tell, it was a turning point. In episode 6, Jay arranged a surprise. He took Pamela to a quiet alley in Córdoba, where a string of fairy lights hung between stone buildings. He sat her down, pulled out his guitar, and performed a song he wrote just for her, Plan My Heart. Lyrics like, "You chart the stars / I drift the seas / but somehow you mapped your way to me." There wasn't a dry eye in the editing bay. Best moment number 4. Pamela's tears. Pamela, moved to tears, admitted. Pamela, to camera, I didn't think someone like him could see someone like me so clearly. Not everything was a fairy tale. Episode 7 featured a spicy argument over Pamela's parents' dinner invitation. Pamela wanted Jay to wear a suit. Jay showed up in a Guayabera shirt and cowboy boots. Best moment number 5. The real talk. At a cafe afterward, they finally addressed their differences. Jay, you keep expecting me to change. To fit into a mold. Pamela, I don't want to change you. I want to understand how you work. Jay, then let me explain. I love you. Just like this. The silence that followed was electric. Episode 8 brought heartbreak. Jay overheard Pamela telling producers she wasn't sure their lifestyles were compatible long-term. He left in the middle of filming, disappearing for 18 hours. Pamela found him the next morning in the Plaza de Zocodover, strumming his guitar near the fountain. Best moment number 6. The reunion. Pamela, you ran away. Jay, I got lost looking for something that didn't need to be found. You already had it. Pamela, what? Jay, my heart. Cue dramatic music. Cue every fan tweeting, Jay and Pamela forever. In the season finale, the couple visited La Sagrada Familia in Barcelona. The grandeur, the silence, the towering spires, all added gravity to what was coming. Jay turned to Pamela and asked, Jay, do you believe in signs? Pamela, no. I believe in choices. Jay reached into his pocket and pulled out a folded piece of paper, the sheet music to Plan My Heart, signed, for Pamela, my song of choice. Best moment number 7. The kiss. Their kiss in front of Gaudi's masterpiece was more than romantic, it was earned. Gritty, real, imperfect, and perfect. A post-season special revealed that Jay moved to Barcelona, where he now teaches music part-time and records demos with local flamenco artists. Pamela scaled back her hours to travel with Jay on weekends. In a closing interview, they sat side by side on a sun-drenched balcony. Pamela: "I thought I needed someone exactly like me." Jay: "And I thought I needed freedom." Both laughing: "We were wrong." Best moment number 8. The laugh. Unscripted, unplanned, and absolutely them.